And welcome back, picking where we left off last time in Xeno Empire, the bottom round to 13, where we have 6 decisions after killing 800 wildlife. We've discovered Belarus, okay. One other thing we're waiting to discover, I think, is... Oh, no, we have discovered Turbojet. Okay, so let's... Turbojet, come over. And Org, Air Force, call you up.
Yes, sir.
Go to Turbojet instead of Aerodynamics. Aerodynamics is going to help all the new planes.
Roger that.
But we're still designing them, so that's not a rush. Director for the Interior, and apparently everyone is competent in this job. Surprisingly. Suitability is 30, apparently, for most of these guys. Did any of did the 4 make it through? No. 2's made it through, so we're probably going to give it a 2. I think the suitability is getting rated high on these, because I believe trade is one of the things you use as the Director of the Interior. Because the tariffs, I think, are trade. Tariff rules are trade.
Order received. Order received.
Roger that. Roger that.
Order received.
Wait, at some point I'm going to have to permanently deal with that guy, because he's raising the wages in the zone and not really giving me great return on that investment. Okay, so security score should be going up, which should give us some security points. Oh, the barracks isn't done yet. It's got 1 turn left. There, and probably the same there. Yeah, one turn left on both sides, assuming we're able to go at speed. It should help with the security in those zones. Yeah, the barracks are all delayed. 1 or a little bit more than 1 turn. Organic furnace done in 2. Solar fields are going at speed. Basically, capital's running at speed. That's good to see. The capital situation. The port is now up, functioning at the new level. We're having some worker hiring issues. Yeah. Which the construction there isn't helping with. Hopefully that will have helped. Maybe not immediately, but will help with the port transport. Units, capital, SHQ, what's it looking like? If anything, it's looking worse. Okay. Yeah, if anything, it's looking worse. Looking worse, not better. Okay, well, we're gonna upgrade the next transport wing. Get some replenishment going to it. And then I'm hoping that the port effect hasn't actually kicked in yet. Or should kick in this turn, I'm thinking. Yeah, it hasn't really kicked in yet. Request for 4,500 logistical points. Had that many points, request for that many points. So 54. Yeah, okay, so the new port over here hasn't taken effect yet. Should take effect on the next turn. Power situation is, in theory, actually now improving. So we'll see if things cycle back up as the power improves. Power stockpile improves. Any luck with covert ops giving us... Nope. Oh, and we got militia projects to play. Places are able to accept them. There's one.
Roger that. Roger that.
And then we got new mercs arriving. Oh, and I suppose the strategic moving is maybe not helping super much with the current supply issues. But it is getting me units where I need them, not where I don't, so... As far as the whole winning the game aspect, this strategic moving is useful. Please shift the mercs that have no supply requirements to the front where supply is bad. Okay, so once we get those mercs piled up here, we'll get rid of the non-aligned, and then we'll start pushing up into nomad territory. I think the planes have hopefully not been having too much of a problem. Check here. Yeah, you want 9 airbase points. You want 27. Okay, so if we get all 5 of them upgraded to the 9 size, that will about take the entire airport. So that's probably what we'll do slowly. Okay, one thing I can do is try to get these zones, in addition to improving the quality, the civilization score here by building civilian stuff, or building government stuff, can just go ahead and play, because we haven't been the best at keeping playing the government. We do have some private investments, so let's play some private investments here.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
That wasn't what I wanted to play. I was expecting to still be on private investment and decided to go to archaeology. At least got one private investment off. What's the value in the zone? Private funds now up to 1,300. Apparently they're not having predictions on what they're going to do next. Okay. Might need to start trying to recruit colonists again. Just to get these zones properly populated. Once we get the quality of life fixed. But I don't really want to pull it from the capital. And the only place that probably has enough people to pull population from would just contribute to our shipping issues. So we gotta fix the shipping issues first before I can get a good source of colonists. Steel round. Around 2014, 3 decisions. One of our organic furnaces is gone, so that's one of the reasons I don't necessarily want to be too dependent on organic furnaces. Apparently our power going up has we have completed one of our demands.
Yes, sir.
No, CEO, you're not getting a tax reduction.
Roger that.
Affirmative.
I mean, that was a pretty bad roll. No luck yet. Yeah, no luck on getting to play friendship. We'll play the Ancient Depot.
Roger that.
Subterranean Sensor, Automated Clinic, and Assassin Droids. The Automated Clinic's not that bad. Don't necessarily know where we're going to play that, but we're going to play it somewhere. Petrol's low again. We do spend it on a bunch of stuff, apparently. Mostly being sent to units. What units do we have that are... Well, actually, no, we've got the planes going at this point, so the planes are pretty petrol-heavy, probably. Oh, and fuel's getting expensive. Okay. That's a different problem. In theory, I may have solutions to that. Oh, we're on sale. Fuel's still getting expensive, but... Oh yeah, it's real expensive. Well, we'll buy what we can, because it's going to offset what we shipped. Metal's actually surprisingly expensive. As much as we need it, we can sell some of it just to make sure the treasury is not empty. Okay, construction-wise, over the turn, we completed the first of 3 barracks we were building, so that should help hopefully improve quality of life in that zone. High Command's got 2 turns left. Solar panels got... That was the reason I want to sell rares, because we need to complete the solar panels. Got enough... Well, we got enough income in theory that we should be able to complete the solar panels. That problem. Barracks is complete. We're going to finish it complete next turn. Okay. And how is that SHQ looking? Still sitting right about the same place, 1800. SHQ to zone was fully used. SHQ to unit, pretty much fully used. Yeah, so we're starting to contemplate if we need to do some disbanding at this point. Just to get the logistical load down. Because one way to get more to zone to SHQ is to reduce SHQ to unit. Still going to resist the urge to do that. That's probably what we need to do next time is, if this isn't going to improve over the next couple turns, is probably start disbanding the militia just to reduce the logistical costs. And or where possible, pulling units back to reduce supply consumption. Because we basically got adequate over on the main island. I say that, and then we have problems here, apparently. Though, that's looking more like it's consumption problems, not necessarily supply issues. Yeah, because everyone up there is being adequately supplied. It just... Yeah, everything's shipping. I think it's just complaints. Other stuff. Okay. Cycle the turn, see if moving the tanks across helps a little bit. Not that I think the tanks were particularly big weights. We get attacked, we held, that's good. Field 200 infantry have 3 decisions. That's MTH contracts expiring, which isn't great.
Roger that. Yes. Roger that.
MTH contracts, yeah, so that's expiring. We don't want that to expire. Obviously, to not have that expire, I need stuff to sell to make that a realistic possibility. Well, metal's up, so we can probably actually just sell off a bunch of metal.
Affirmative.
See how that works.
Yes, sir. Roger that. Yes, sir.
Okay. If the mercenaries pile on in on the local wildlife.
Yes, sir. We're going in. Mission successful.
Yeah, to be fair, that's mostly just shove them back into the ocean, but shouldn't be too much of a problem. Okay. That's going well. We're waiting for another plea of friendship there. Is there any zones that specifically need healthcare to be better? Your quality of life is down, even though the security... Oh no, the barracks just finished, apparently. That barracks is burning for a bit. Is quality of life upbound? Should be upbound. Alright, so it's going to take a while for the security... Security points are up, so security score should follow, which should push that up. Even though it's down in a couple other assets, because shortages. And that barracks isn't done yet. Power's trending back down again, which isn't good. You should make a machine part. We should be able to go there to complete that. Okay. Not worry too much about that. Oh, well, no, because we do need more. Okay. Not optimal, but we want the power plants continuing to expand. So the guards here are 16, 8 versus the hunters. Hunters are actually better, model for model. So maybe I shouldn't be disbanding the bigger unit. Oh, we got some guards 2 in here. The guards 2 here are better model per model. Okay. Yeah, I'm sitting here contemplating more and more, just doing a bunch of mass disbands to reduce the logistical needs. Especially because we're apparently not having real problems anymore with, well, let's say we're not. We still have a little bit up over that other island, but not a lot of problems with the local squids. Oh, it's also popping around looking for quality of life issues. So you're pretty balanced across the board. You'll be pretty balanced when that security's done, such as you are. Same there. Not a health problem, not a health problem, not a health problem, not a health problem, and not a health problem. In fact, health is probably our best stat across the board, apparently. Most of these cities. Okay, so I'll probably drop it in this one, which is where our petrol well is.
Yes, sir.
And mining report. Collins and Moncrun both have empty oil wells. Okay. That's probably where our oil problem's coming from.
Affirmative.
That should fix that. And those should hopefully, construction port-wise, get dealt with over the turn. Yeah, so that should finish. That should finish. Assuming... Well, you're having worker problems, which is a different problem. If you didn't have worker problems, that should finish.
Understood.
See if that helps a little bit with the worker problems. And how is the SHQ looking? Terribly, probably. Yeah, we're up a bit. Outbound is working fine. Outbound to units, it could do a little bit better, but that's almost done. So yeah, we'll see if we actually start trending down on the metal. Or if other stuff starts trending up. We'll see. So what I'm kind of running into a little bit is it's a lot easier, in my mind, it's a lot easier to track truck usage than it is port usage. Because your truck and port systems don't mix well. And it's a lot harder to expand the ports because you then have to negotiate with the MTH groups to get new trade routes, get transport routes. Though this is a problem of my own creation. If I'd let the sort of default normal Gaia map spawn, we would be on a Pangea. And probably on a Pangea we would have won and or lost by now. So this is very much a problem with my own creation, not necessarily a problem with the game. Round 216, we have 8 decisions. One of which is what we're going to do with the quacks. There's our guards, being upgraded to the next phase. Speech to choose. F of the workers. Strength of the soldiers. Strength of the soldiers. We now have access to jet engines. So let's go to Blueprint, see if we can make the transport plane better with jet engines. So ultralight aircraft, I doubt we're going to be able to make better with light jet engine. Light is 400 engine power, 16 engine efficiency versus the light turboprop has a little bit more engine efficiency and is lighter. Yeah, so I think as far as our econ is concerned, it doesn't really matter. Light aircraft. Would a medium jet engine be an improvement? 816 versus 804. Still heavier, so probably no. Right, so it's just a range down if we swap over from the turboprop to the jet. One engine looks to be same. Super heavy turbo to super heavy jet is just a downgrade. Okay, so we've invented jet engines, but the jet engines really aren't improvements over turboprops. Well, at least in that case, that is a super heavy to super heavy is an improvement. Okay, it looks like everything above medium is better as a jet than a turboprop. Not enough to compensate necessarily for fuel inefficiencies. That's one thing the turboprop has going for it. Okay, so we're not going to redesign our aircraft because it isn't an improvement at the moment. Unless we can get the 2-engine heavy, which we weren't... Is 2-engine heavy, we weren't able to actually get a flyable version. So we swap over to super heavy jet. Is that flyable? No. Range is too small. If we give it more fuel... Oh, we can get... Okay, so this is an area where we can actually get something that is viable that we weren't getting before. With some bombs. So, heavy aircraft, super heavy jet engines with 3 tons of bomb load. Yep. Are we going to use that in a bombing run anytime soon? Probably not. But it is something we're going to develop.
Affirmative.
Minor worker strike, given to some of the demands. Tech doctors deal with them.
Affirmative.
Get more petrol in the petrol mine. Get more petrol in the petrol mine. Of course, we'll take that ammo.
Roger that.
Okay, there we go. And as far as capital SHQ logistics is concerned, and we're still having problems trying to get stuff out to units, apparently. And delivery from zones to SHQ is still being bottlenecked pretty heavily. So yeah, at some point we're just going to have to downsize some of these units to save on support costs. Oh, interesting. That one actually went across by flying. I mean, I think this is a good choice for one to get rid of.
Affirmative.
No, I did. Oh, don't have the disk capacity to get there, apparently. Yep, so you're just gonna have to look at the old-fashioned way. From there you do, okay. Okay, now I think we're gonna do some more downsizing as well. Probably get rid of the old motorized units over here, because they're only 7 big. Spread out these mercs a bit better. Cover the border. And I think, moved up there that turn, okay. So let's give it another turn, and we'll do some more compression. In fact, actually, this will be one that we'll get rid of.
Affirmative. 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 Affirmative.
Anyway, basically we can do various versions of that, where we deplete units just to try to lower the logistical capacity up, and we ran out of petrol, so we need to buy some petrol.
Affirmative.
Which is probably just going to go straight out to the troops, which isn't super great.
Affirmative.
Alright, cycle in the turn. know, not much to talk about. Just contemplating how to fix the logistical issue. Lightweight ammo may help in the long run. You want us to have 40 liters. Okay, we'll accept. That'll probably happen. You want victory points to go up. Not going to agree to that because we've been pretty stagnant. It has been going up. We're at 25.4. But it's not going up anywhere quick enough to make that a reality time quickly. Unless I get real lucky and get another plea of friendship. You know, I'm just gonna say stay vague.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Copy that.
Don't commit to doing something I don't really want to do, yes. Rocketry. Do we want to finish up back turrets or tasks we already have tech-wise, or backfill some techs? Either that or do turbojet. Or battle dress. Well, we don't have the machines for battle dress. We're gonna run jet engines. We probably do want to jump to turbojet. It should be in the list. Where is it? Oh, the planes are working. The plane group's working on it. Never mind. So yeah, here would be either battle dress or we backfill. So let's backfill and get some rocketry and stuff.
Yes. Roger that. Yes, sir.
Okay. Just slowly pushing up, taking over Nomad territory. This is a good unit to probably get rid of.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Basically demotorizing the militia a little bit.
Affirmative. 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 Affirmative.
So in the short run, this is providing us with a bunch of stuff that needs to get transported back to the SHQ. Which is maybe not helping with that component of our logistics. But at least it's reducing outward flow.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
SHQ. This is always going to be the last turn, so we just did just do a bunch of disbanding units, which should help a little bit. Okay, we got the truck station and the rail. Well, the rail isn't maxed, but I think we've got more going from here to there than we need, hopefully. MPH contracts. Still getting a little bit of bottlenecking. In this case, I think it's actually the capital port end. (62, 42). Yeah, I think that's this one. Not that we're necessarily wanting to spend the metal to upgrade that port again. But that would be the next thing to do to try to improve logistics. So the security forces are now starting to actually kick in. But that one's still got a turn left. Give it a couple more turns, then we might try to revisit those to improve. Quality of life on the main island, it's starting to. Well, the problem with the main island is actually that the quality of life in the capital is too good. And that's causing all the problems everywhere else. So the capital is almost sitting at like 100. Whereas the actual colonies are not. Colonies are sitting around 20, and that's actually the problem with them. If I get them like the 30, 40, they'd be stable. So once this security points actually kicks in, if we get lucky and it can kick in, that'll help. That barracks isn't done. That should be done soon. Same thing here. As long as that quality security actually kicks in and raises the quality of life, and it should raise it to. In this case, this is going to be. So the goal for a level 2 one would be 200. So we're getting 75 of 200. So about 30. No. 40 something. Should get a quality of life of 40 something. Without having to do any other changes. It's just that takes a while for that to drift into effect. The down and ups here are sort of mitigating out in the moment to the quality of life. Well, actually, quality of life is technically up 2. So civilization score will track that in a bit. So it is trending up, except for the place where we don't have the security done yet. But that should track up as well. And then everywhere else is like 30, 40. Just the places where we're sub 20 on the capital island are having a bad day. Food's low, petrol's low. Probably because it's all getting shipped out to units. Again, I could disband more units to try to fix that problem, I suppose.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Food's in this weird situation of, oh, that's something I could go around and do. So this is going to be a bit micro-heavy, but zone order. Right now I have it default to allow supplying units if shortfall. What I'm going to say is, actually, no. if you can, supply a local unit. Supply the local
Order
unit.
received.
So we're not trying to ship food around the entire country
Standing by.
if we don't have
Yes,
to.
sir. Yes, sir.
Standing by for yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Standing by. Understood. Understood.
Standing by for orders. Yes. Yes.
Standing by. Roger that. Roger that.
Standing by for orders.
And 2 more to go.
Yes.
See how much of a difference this makes on the logistics. May make no difference. It may make a bunch of difference.
Roger that. Standing by. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Or that should help a little bit with them hiring up to fill their positions up. Get that quality of life up a little bit.
Roger that.
This can only be played on the majors, but I think all the majors, yeah, we have military pacts with, so no call to successing them yet. Yeah, the plea friendship brings that difficulty down by like 10, so we could crank this up to like 208, but we like a 30% chance of success, not a 20% chance of success, ideally. Okay, barracks should be finished next turn. Solar panel field will be finished next turn. Let's continue expanding this solar panel field.
Order received.
And let's cycle. No, I'll let the part go a little too long, so if you're watching YouTube, there will be another part up tomorrow. I'm going to try to record one last part tonight. I'm thinking I'm 8 parts ahead at the moment, so if I only record 4 tonight instead of 5, we'll drop to 7, which is fine. Probably actually where I should have it. So yeah, we'll record one more part tonight. So if you're watching on YouTube, you can probably guarantee there'll be a part up tomorrow, because I'm going to record another one. If, well, the day after tomorrow, there probably will be a part, because we'll get around to recording it, because we're on a 5-day cycle. And 7 days is longer than 5, so should be no problem there being one up tomorrow, the day after tomorrow as well. And we are in a situation where if everything goes well, we could very rapidly be in a run-off to victory situation. It's just, we haven't quite got the needle working that way to get it to work. Suffer no losses, nor made kills. We have 8 decisions. Oh, that reminds me, that was where I was going to do the barbarian. So we'll actually end the part on this slide. So with that, wish you all the best of luck and a good time. Catch you all in the next part. Bye for now.